My name is Lauren and welcome to my YouTube channel. The hardest part about starting something sometimes quite literally is the starting aspect of it. So I knew that when it came to starting this channel, the hardest part was the first video. So I thought that maybe almost like a little coffee date, we could sit down and just chat and get to know each other a little bit. So I have some fun facts about me, and I would love if you were to share some fun facts about yourself, or at the end of this video, let me know if we have anything in common. But with that being said, hi, my name is Lauren. I'm 26 years old and I am from New Jersey. I am married to my high school sweetheart, Jacob. We've been together for shy of just 10 years now. We'll actually be celebrating 10 years this April, and we just celebrated 3 years of being married back in October. So Jake and I have been together for almost 10 years, but we have known each other for 12, going on 13 years. So there's that. We also share our home with two little rescue kitties, Callahan and Lydia, which are both my pride and joy and the bane of my existence. If anybody owns cats, you may you may know what I'm talking about. They are the sweetest creatures ever, sometimes when they want to be. Activities that I like to do for fun: I am an avid reader. My nose is always in a book, or more realistically in my Kindle. I always joke around that my Kindle is my emotional support Kindle. I don't leave the house without it. It's always nearby. When it comes to the genres I like to read, I love everything from rom-coms to high fantasy to sci-fi to murder mysteries to thrillers. You name it, I will absolutely give it a go. With that being said, I do like to link up the type of music I listen to with the type of books I read. So my three genres of choice tend to be alternative rock, Broadway, or Taylor Swift. Yes, she gets her own genre because she's Taylor Swift. But one of my favorite bands is actually My Chemical Romance. In fact, I actually incorporated them into my wedding. So Jake and the rest of the bridal party, including his parents and my family, walked down the aisle to a piano rendition of Helena, while I myself walked down to a piano rendition of Welcome to the Black Parade. So, you know, I thought it went well with my little leather jacket. When I'm not at home hanging out, you can find Jake and I usually in an airport somewhere or on a road trip. I don't really consider myself to be a really big traveler, but on the account that I do always have a trip planned, I think I do tend to travel quite a bit. So Jake and I, some of our favorite places to go would be Salem, Massachusetts. We love going to Disney. I wouldn't say we're Disney adults, but we really do enjoy the Disney experience. So also just Florida in general. We loved traveling to Alaska. We actually recently came back from Hawaii. We have been to quite a few places, and we have some fun trips planned for this upcoming year that I'm really excited about. But when I'm not in an airport or road tripping it across the country somewhere, I tend to actually be quite the homebody. I love being in my house. I love being surrounded by my things. I love the coziness of it all. I love just this little corner of the world that we've been able to create. And when I'm home, again, I love to read, but I also love to bake. I also love to cook. I have been plant-based for nearly a decade now, so that I think has really helped me fall in love with cooking, because I had to kind of relearn how to cook essentially. And so I'm always trying out new recipes, experimenting with something, giving something a go. I spend a lot of time in the kitchen. I very much enjoy cooking. Baking, cooking, yes. As they say, cooking is an art, baking is a science. And because of that, Jake and I tend to host quite a bit in our little one-bedroom apartment. We tend to host all of our friends' holidays. We love during the summer to have people over for brunches and dinners and things like that. I love hosting. I love cooking for other people. I love just having people over and making them feel warm and welcomed and invited and things like that. but when I'm not home, I am a trained hairstylist. So I work behind the chair 4 days a week. I specialize in lived-in color and balayage. I've been at my current salon for about 7.5 years now. I absolutely love it. I love just helping women feel good about themselves, being part of the community, and just meeting people from different walks of life and hearing their stories and where they come from and their perspectives and point of view. I feel like that's helped me a lot grow as a person. And because of that, I am also a national educator for a lifestyle and hair care brand called Moroccan Oil. You may have heard of them. Because of that, I get to travel mostly within the tri-state area, but kind of wherever they need me to help to educate other salon professionals on a whole plethora of topics. But again, getting to network and build that community of hairstylists and like-minded people who want to grow and strive and achieve more for themselves. It really, as I've gotten older, I've really realized how much community is such a core value to me, and being able to help out within my own community. And again, hear from different people, different walks of life, and their life stories and everything that I can learn from them. With that being said, being part of the hair industry, I also co-host a podcast with my boss, as well as she is one of my really good friends, called In the Color Room with Lauren and Alicia. I'll link it down below, where we talk all things hair industry. The good, the bad, the ugly, what it's like to work with clients, advice we'd give to our younger selves, our younger stylists, working with influencers, and a whole array of topics. We always joke around that it's like the salon after hours. We're just sitting there hanging out and just chit-chatting about anything that the salon industry really can revolve around. And with that, that is a little bit about me. So I guess some of the stuff that you can plan to see on this channel would be more vlog, lifestyle-y kind of content, because that's what I want to document kind of selfishly for myself, so that way it can almost act as a little time capsule, so I can see who I was, where I was, what I looked like, and just my mindset and where I was at in life in 5, 10, 15 years from now, looking back, as well as to create community and to reach out to like-minded people and just kind of create this cozy little corner of the internet where we can talk about books and music and cooking and travel and just be able to live a more simplistic, slower kind of life, especially if you also are from the tri-state area. You can know how go, go, go it is, that sometimes it's nice to slow down a little bit and capturing some memories and some moments, so that way I have them to be able to look back on one day. And maybe you can live a little vicariously through them or relate to them yourselves. But with that being said, I want to know if we have anything in common, or give me some fun facts about yourself down in the comments below. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay? Bye!